Ladies and gentlemen, the dental professionals of Thurston and Mason counties and the Olympia Union Gospel Mission welcome you to this evening's benefit show for the mission's no-fee dental clinic titled The Greatest Show Tunes. As you settle in, there are some housekeeping items to cover. One, please take a moment to orient yourself to the locations of the exits in your seating areas. They are indicated by the lighted exit signs above the doorway. Two, please silence your electronic devices. And three, so long as the flash is turned off, we are happy if you want to take pictures or videos during the performance. But please don't hold the device up so as to block the view of those seated behind you. We are also videotaping the show and we're happy to share. All right, let's do this.
This is the moment you've waited for. Searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind. All that was real is left behind.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it's getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over.
It's fire, it's freedom, it's blood and open. It's a preacher in the pulpit in your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. Tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Possible come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Oh, colossally come these renegades in the ring. Oh, let the lost get found in the crown of a circus king.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's blinding, outshining anything that you know. Just surrender, cause it's calling and you wanna go.
Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down. If the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show.
It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. And it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. And it's here right in front of you. And this is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be.
Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show.
come true. It's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Olympia Jazz Senators performing Cuba.
Thank you. Well, it's great to be back here to be with you. I'd like to introduce this piece. It's called Cuba, and it's composed by a gentleman named Manny Cepeda, and it features Steve Ross and Nene Wolf as soloists. Miss Nene Wolf. Mr. Brian Dean. We are the Jazz Senators.
Well, ladies and gents, this is a moment you haven't been waiting for, when Skip comes out and Hope kind of flies out the door or something like that. Let me again welcome you this evening to our show. I think we've come up with a really entertaining evening for you. The challenge we set before ourselves was to pick out music and songs from the movies and musical shows, and tonight we're going to present our favorites, and hopefully yours as well, from a variety of movies. Before we resume, I'd like to share a few factoids with you. 2003 was a busy year. We constructed and opened the first of our 2 dental clinics and held our first benefit show at the Washington Center. So over the last 20 years, the mission and the supporting dental professional volunteers have been providing no-fee dental care in a mission-owned facility, and we have been gathering here to celebrate and raise a little money for the dental clinic. We actually started in 2000 in a rented dental van. And I remember 3 dentists who were the first volunteers: Doctors Tim Dolby, Stephen Russell Sr., and Gene Peoples. And for 23 years, one of them, Dr. Peoples, is still volunteering twice a month. And right by his side has been the dental assistant, Karen Donnelly, who now we're fortunate to have as a part-time member of our staff. And Dr. Stephen Russell Jr. volunteers and is performing in this performance tonight, as you've already seen. So there is something special about those who choose to serve and the clinic. I met the Senators in 2005, so the band has been with the show for 18 years. Thank you for being so welcoming. So some of you may have seen the article in the Daily Olympian earlier this month that stated that 32% of Thurston County residents struggle to pay for basic needs like shelter, health care, food, and utilities. These are the folks that the clinic is designed to serve. And it's only possible because of the compassion expressed by the dental professionals through their volunteer service and the citizens of Thurston County who financially support the clinic. In a year, 1,520 visits will be in the clinic, and the volunteer dental professionals will perform 4,300 procedures that, if billed commercially, would generate $447,000 in charges. That is the give back of the mission and the dental community. The direct, thank you. The direct operating expenses of the clinic are $115,000. So I hope you were able to take the video tour projected on the side wall before the show. We'll try and have it running again during intermission, so you can have a sense of the commitment that has been made to provide dental care in a quality, well-equipped setting. The program contains information about tonight's show, the cast members, advertisements from sponsoring businesses and organizations. Please take a moment to review the program. Back on page 15 is a list of clinic volunteers, supporting organizations, show sponsors, and clinic donors. Please take a moment this evening or later to check out those who are stepping up as a volunteer to provide dental care to our low-income neighbors. TC-DAN is an acronym for Thurston County Dental Access Network. These dentists have volunteered to accept referrals from the clinic into their private practice to perform specific procedures. Since this is a fundraiser, we've historically honored those, excuse me, who've made a financial commitment at or above $5,000. Show sponsors. A sponsorship was made in memory of Jack Belmont, who was a friend of mine and a mission board member in the past. Construct Inc. and the Steffens. Clinic donors at the $10,000 or more level are Dr. Stephen and Laura Kern Charitable Foundation, Northwest Endodontic Specialties, Dr. Albert Gorig, and the Multicare Health Systems. At $5,000 or more, Diane Hansen and Northwest Endodontic Specialties, Dr. Michael Binnen. Unintentionally missing from this list is a long-term friend of the clinic and financial supporter, the Thurston and Mason Counties Dental Society, and I apologize for that. But please note when you go through that page how many others are making a very significant financial contribution. It's all of us pulling together that makes this possible. After intermission, we will show you a video testimony from 3 patients, some pictures of the clinic volunteers, and appropriately, under the video, Dr. Bath will sing Smile. Then I will introduce the clinic manager, Shelley Case, to you. Now, let's get back to what you have been waiting for. This one is for all you Frozen fans. Please welcome Gayla Duerr as Queen Elsa singing Let It Go.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation. It looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam that door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fears that once control me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. I'm wide like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway.
Thank you, Gayla. So Irina Laer is our next performance, and it's a ballad about hanging on to precious moments from Disney's 2017 animated movie, Beauty and the Beast. How does a moment last forever? Irina?
How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow our time and place stand still. Love lives on inside our hearts and always will. Minutes turn to hours, days to years, then come. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. Maybe some moments weren't so perfect, maybe some memories not so sweet, but we have to know some bad times or our lives are incomplete. Then when the shadows overtake us, just when we feel all hope is gone, we'll hear our song and know once more our love lives on. How does a moment last forever? How does our happiness endure through the darkest of our troubles? Love is beauty, love is pure. Love pays no mind to desolation. It flows like a river through the soul, protects, precedes, and perseveres, and makes us whole. Minutes turn to hours, days to years, then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. How does a moment last forever when our song lives on?
So the band Steppenwolf's Born to be Wild was the theme song for the 1969 film Easy Rider, featuring guys on Chopped Harley, as you recall. And as it turns out, our dentists are really into bikes. So Dr. Kern chose to rewrite the lyrics to Born to be a Dentist.
Get the patient seated. Patient needs a fill-in, and today I'm gonna treat it. Whoa, babe, I'm gonna make it happen. Gonna take all that pain away. Down at the Union Gospel Mission, patients don't have to pay. Another patient's in pain. Said she needs extraction. I got lots of Novocaine, and I'm ready for some action. Oh, babe, I'm gonna make it happen. Gonna take all that pain away. Down at the Union Gospel Mission, patients don't have to pay. There are docs prescribing pills, and I was born just to drill. And there are cavities I just got to fill. Get the patient seated. Patient needs a fill-in, and today I'm gonna treat it. Well, babe, I'm gonna make it happen. Gonna take all that pain away. Down at the Union Gospel Mission, patients don't have to pay.
My seat's...
Born to be a dentist. Born to be a dentist.
Now you'll learn to take me seriously, won't you? The Senators are going to come back and perform for us Piccadilly Square.
While they're switching instruments, I'd like to just give a little understanding of this piece. This piece was originally written by a gentleman by the name of Carl Allen, and it was performed by one of my favorite trumpet players, Roy Hargrove. And this arrangement, Dr. Brian Dean has graciously given it to us to play, and this is its West Coast premiere, so you guys get to hear it. All right. It also features a number of the Senators in a soloist capacity, so I think you'll enjoy this. Thank you. This is Piccadilly Square. Mr. Barry Caldwell.
There's a lot going on in that number. So I'm going to introduce to you a gentleman by the name of Tommy D, who is going to join with Irina, and they're going to perform a ballad from the 2018 romantic film A Star is Born, Shallow.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? What do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. In all the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired of trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I feel myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground, crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
Shallow now,
in the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
I keep looking at her size and then the sound that comes out of her. And just So, okay, truth be told, Aladdin is my favorite film. And the reason being is I just love to take that carpet for a spin, you know? So tonight, Dr. Don Sunday and Gayla Duerr perform a signature duet from that film, A Whole New World.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
Dazzling place I never knew, but when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky, a whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath, it
things to
gets
see.
better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used
A whole
to
new
be.
world
Every turn a surprise.
with new horizons
Every
to
red
pursue.
letter,
I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. A thrilling chase
a wondrous place
for you and me.
Well, when I was getting ready for tonight, I learned something that I hadn't known before, and that was that the movie Grease produced one of the best-selling singles in history. Tonight, Dr. Kyle Winter and his wife Jessica are going to reconfirm "You're the One That I Want."
I've got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause the power that you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. You better shape up, you better understand. To my heart I must be true.
Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed.
If you're filled with affection that you're too shy to convey, meditate in my direction and feel your way.
I better shape up, 'cause you need a man.
I need a man who can keep me satisfied.
I better shape up if I'm gonna prove.
You better prove that my faith is justified.
Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure down deep inside. You're the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed. You're the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed. You're the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed.
So now there's a chance for some audience participation. From the 1980 comedy film of the same name, please welcome Talia Hastie and you performing 9 to 5.
Here we go. Let's clap, everybody. Here we go. Jumping out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn. Stretching, trying to come to life. Jumping in the shower when the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping. With folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Here we go. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. Want to use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. Ooh, ooh. Well, they let you dream and watch it shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. You're in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn. It's all gonna roll your way. Here we go! Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah. Well, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5, yeah. Well, they got you where they want you. It's a rich man's game, and you think about it, don't you? There's a better life, and you want to get back out you, and you spend your life putting money in his wallet.
So if we were honest with each other, I'll bet you everybody here would say at some point in their life they've questioned their life direction or their career goals or what they were doing. Mine was a restaurant, but that's another story. Turns out that our dentists are no different, but I'm going to let them tell you about it. So to close out the first act, our dentist cast, with Jessica Winter as Rapunzel, perform a song from the 2010 Disney animated film Tangled, I've Got a Dream.
You know, have you ever thought about what it would be like if you'd done something else?
Well, I mean, between the spit and the blood and the leftover meatloaf and bad breath, screaming kids, people saying, I really hate the dentist, no offense. I mean, I just don't think I can live without it. It's pretty much the perfect job.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great point.
Yeah.
But don't you ever wonder? Yeah? I'm malicious, mean, and scary. My sneer can curdle dairy. And violence-wise, my hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look and my temper and my hook, I've always yearned to be a concert pianist. Can't you see me on the stage performing Mozart, tickling the ivories till they gleam? Oh, I'd rather be called deadly for my killer show tune medley. Thank you, 'cause way down deep inside I've got a dream.
He's got a dream, he's got a dream.
See, I ain't as cruel and vicious as I seem. Though I do like breaking femurs, you can count me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream. La 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 la.
I've got scars and lumps and bruises, something here that oozes. And let's not even mention my complexion. But despite my extra toes and my goiter and my nose, I really want to make a love connection. Can't you see me with the special little lady rowing in a rowboat down the stream? Though I'm one disgusting blighter, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Like everybody else, I've got a dream. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. And I know one day romance will reign supreme. Though my face leaves people screaming, there's a child behind it dreaming. Like everybody else, I've got a dream. Dr. Bath would like to quit and be a florist. Dr. Winter does interior design. Sundays into mime and Russell's cupcakes are sublime. Kamek knits, Bodie sews, Kern does little puppet shows, and Peterson collects ceramic unicorns.
I have dreams like you know, really, just much less touchy-feely. They mainly happen somewhere warm and sunny, on an island that I own, tanned and rested and alone. surrounded by enormous piles of money.
I've got a dream.
She's got a dream.
I've got a dream.
She's got a dream.
I just want to see the floating lanterns glide. And with every passing hour, I'm so glad I left my tower. Like all you lovely folks, I've got a dream.
She's got a dream.
He's got a dream.
They've got a dream.
We've got a dream. So our differences ain't really that extreme. We're one big team.
Call us brutal.
Sick, sadistic. Cause way down deep inside we've got a dream.
I've got a dream. I've got a dream.
I got a dream.
I've got a dream.
Cause way down deep inside I've got a dream. Yeah!
Well, thank you for being such a great audience. We're going to take a 15-minute break, so relax and enjoy yourself, and we'll see you back here. If you'll direct your attention to the video screen, we'll introduce you to some patients that we've helped recently.
Greetings, I'm John Devaney. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. Her name is Deb. Deb came to the Olympia Union Gospel Mission no-fee dental clinic last summer. She had a fair number of problems with her teeth. She got the help she needed. I'll let her tell her story.
First of all, I never dreamed I'd end up here. A series of life events and health issues impacted my life in so many ways, and particularly in my mouth. I had no idea what to expect. The staff here, the people, every person that works here, volunteers here, the dentists, the hygienists, they're compassionate and non-judgmental. Boy, I was worried about being judged because I'm the best judge of myself, and it ain't pretty. It really isn't. So I was ready for looks and why are you here and whatever. It was so welcoming. I didn't know what bad shape my mouth and my teeth were in until I got relief here. But gosh, my speech was affected. Other things that I do in my life were affected. I was able to get back to music and singing and playing guitar, and I just feel so much better about myself. I didn't know how. I couldn't look in the mirror in the morning. It's tough enough at my age. The only reason, this is very revealing for me to sit here. I do have a little bit of pride left at this point in my life, and as far as a little bit of this or that, and this whole thing leveled me before the restoration part started. So it's there for the grace of God, go I. I am you and you are me. That's all there is to it. And anybody I can help, really, with my story, I will.
I'd like to introduce a wonderful patient of ours who we initially helped her mom, who needed a dental clearance for a transplant, so she knew about us, and then unfortunately she received a dental emergency of her own. Let's hear her story.
Was worried, and I thought, well, I'm going to try Union Gospel Mission. They helped my mother. I'm going to try and see if I, qualify, because at this point I had no job or insurance or anything. And so I called, and they told me what I needed to come in and get evaluated, see if I qualified, and I did. And they took out those wisdom teeth, and I'm telling you, I'm sorry, I'm so grateful. It was God. He made a way where there was no way. They're kind, they're compassionate, they're professional, and I never had no swelling, no pain. I never even took a Tylenol. I was really, really grateful, just grateful. And since then, they've helped me to learn how to take care of my teeth better. Everyone deserves things in life to keep them healthy and well. And what Union Gospel Mission dentists have done is they do that. And they did it with such love. Made me feel like I deserved to have my teeth fixed. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I deserved to have my teeth fixed, and like I was of value enough to have my teeth fixed.
Our next patient is Derek. He had such a dental infection and nowhere to go that he ended up in the emergency room in the hospital on IV antibiotics. And then the emergency room, once they got the infection under control, referred him to us. And this is his story.
I had the beginning of infections. I had to go to the ER that day, and I went into a clinic that gave me a list of numbers to call. And the first two places I called couldn't help me, and then I called here. I was worried about having to come in. It's part of the reason why you don't go to the dentist, because your teeth hurt. You don't want to hurt more because you go to the dentist. And it had just gotten to the point where the fear of the pain that you're going to go through getting a dental procedure didn't outweigh the pain I was going through. And it was like, screw it, I'm going. And then when I get in here, it was no pain. Clear instructions on how to take care of myself afterwards. You know, I couldn't have asked for more. You know, if you're in a situation where you can't afford dental care, you've got to get that help somewhere, and this would be first on my list. I would say that if you're in a place in your life where you have the opportunity to give back to your community in some way and you're looking, you couldn't find a better place to know that what you're putting into the group is going to go to good use. There are good people here with good technology, up-to-date equipment, and that doesn't come from nowhere. You guys can use every dime you get. So please, if you're able, give.
Oh, it's breaking when there are clouds in the sky. You'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
I'd like to present Shelley Case, who's the dental clinic manager and the one that makes it all happen.
I thank you with heartfelt gratitude that with your generosity, we've been able to help people for 20 years. We couldn't do this without you, and this is a need that's real. You don't hear about it often, but it is a real need. Whether we're helping somebody just get free of infection or pain so they can go back to their job and provide for their family. Somebody who needs a life-saving surgery like a transplant, or even help them with their oral health so that their medical health can get better like diabetes. It is there. The videos that you saw are just a fraction of the amount of people we help on a monthly to yearly basis. And we couldn't do it without our volunteers. They're amazing, and I thank you. I couldn't do it without my team. Tracy Cron, Karen Donnelly, and Jeannie Hansen. You guys are amazing. And most importantly, we couldn't do it without you, your financial help in giving to our clinic so that we can continue to help the patients in need. Thank you very much. God bless you.
So I get the unenviable job of talking about the logistics of all that. So in the program, you should have found an envelope into which you could insert a check and seal it, or there's a form there if you chose to give by credit card where you could write that information on the slip and seal that in the envelope. Or, I haven't tried it yet myself, but if you're into QR codes and online, on the lower right corner of the program is a QR code that'll take you to our donation site. And at the website, ougm.org, is an ample opportunity to donate to the dental clinic. You can donate to everything at ougm.org. And so those are multiple ways to donate. In the lobby this evening after the performance, our dental cast will be there with hats out and happy, of course, to collect your donation, and we'd be so grateful to receive it. And so thank you very much. Thank you. So we're going to open the second act with our dental performers performing a folk song that goes all the way back to 1913, and it was featured in the 2000 movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And so tonight we have the Soggy Bottom Boys performing I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow.
Well, boys, shall we sing for them?
Let's do it. In constant sorrow all through his days,
Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised.
The place where he was born and raised.
For 6 long years I've been in trouble. Pleasure here on earth I found. Die upon that train.
Perhaps he'll die upon his train.
You can bury me in Sunny Valley for many years where I may lay. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in this grave.
While he is sleeping in his grave.
While maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger, my face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore.
He'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Of 2021, we presented a show featuring Tommy singing the music of Neil Diamond. It was totally devoted to his music. And tonight, Tommy's going to come back and we're going to bring a song back from that show, America.
Far, we've been traveling far without a home, but not without a star. Free, only want to be free. We huddle close and hang on to a dream. On the boats and on the planes, they come into America, never looking back again. They come into America, home to a new and a shiny place. Oh, we're traveling light today in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm. Home, it's new and a shining place. Make our beds and we'll say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm. Freedom's light burning warm. Everywhere around the world, they come into America. Every time that flag's unfurled, they come into America. Got a dream, they take them there. They come into America. Got a dream they've come to share. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America today. I need some help right here. Today. Today. There we go. A little louder. Today. Today. People up top, keep going. Today. My country, 'tis of thee. Today. Sweet land of liberty. Today. Of thee I sing. Today. Of thee I sing. Today. Up at the top. Today. There we go. Today. Today.
Okay, I'll warn you in advance about this one. Yeah. So if you've ever had dental pain, you know that you would like to be treated by a kind and compassionate professional. But sometimes, well, here's Dr. Peterson, Dr. Sunday, along with Jessica and Katie with a song from the movie The Little Shop of Horrors. I'm a dentist.
When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I'd poison guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat and bash in its head. That's when my mama said,
What did she say?
She said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist.
Be a dentist.
You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist.
Son, be a dentist.
People will tell you to be inhumane.
Inhumane.
Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Here he is, folks, the leader of the plaque.
Watch him suck up that gas. Oh my God!
And he'll never be any good.
Who wants their teeth done by the Marquis de Sade?
Oh, that hurts. I'm not.
Shut up! Open wide, here I come! I am your dentist.
Goodness gracious.
And I enjoy the career that I picked.
Love it.
I am your dentist.
She braces.
And I get off on the pain I inflict.
Really love it.
I thrill when I drill bicuspid.
Bicuspid.
Explode. They tell me I'm maladjusted.
Dentist.
And though it may cause my patients distress.
Distress?
Somewhere in heaven above me, I know that my mama's proud of me. Oh, mama. 'Cause I'm a dentist and a success. Say ah. Ah. Say ah. Ah. Say ah. Ah. Now spit.
I gotcha.
Okay, that's enough craziness. We're going to change musical styles here. The Senators are going to perform their last tune of the evening, Easin' It.
Olympia Jazz Senators.
Go with mine. Again, from the movie The Greatest Showman, we are pleased to present the family Russell, Dr. Steve, his wife Katie, Allison, and Peyton, performing the song A Million Dreams.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the doors, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me awake.
A million dreams.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
So thank you, Family Russell. So to honor the spiritual roots of the mission, Talia Hastie, Gayla Duerr, and Debbi's Dance are going to perform a number released in 2021 by the Christian country band Cain, Rise Up.
In the dark and all alone, growing comfortable, are you too scared to move and walk out of this tomb? Buried underneath the lies that you believe, safe and sound, stuck in the ground, too lost to be found. You're just asleep, and it's time to leave. Come on, rise up. Take a breath, you're alive now. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? So brand new, power of death couldn't hold you. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? Rise up, rise up, out from the grave like Lazarus. When he said your name, the thing that filled your veins was more than blood's the kind of love that washes sin away. And the door is open wide, and the storm is rolled aside. The old is gone, the light has come, so come on and rise up. Take a breath, you're alive now. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? So brand new, power of death couldn't hold you. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? Rise up, rise up, out from the grave like Lazarus. He's calling us to walk out of the dark. He's given us new resurrected heart. He's calling us to walk out of the dark. He's given us new resurrected hearts. Oh, come on and rise up. Take a breath, you're alive now. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? So brand new, power of death couldn't hold you. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? Rise up, rise up, out from the grave like Lazarus. Rise up, rise up, out from the grave like Lazarus.
So to close out the performance portion of our show this evening, the dental cast, led by Dr. Bath, have chosen the song You're Welcome from the 2016 Disney animated movie, Moana.
I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Yes, it's truly me, it's Maui. Breathe it in. I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod, when you're staring at a demigod. So what can I say except you're welcome? For the tides, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demiguy. Hey, what has 2 thumbs up and pulled up the sky? When you were waddling yay high, this guy. When the nights got cold, who stole you? Fire from down below. You're looking at him, yo! Oh, so I lassoed the sun. You're welcome to stretch your days and bring you fun. Also, I harness the breeze. You're welcome to fill your sails and shake your trees. So what can I say except you're welcome for the islands I pull from the sea. There's no need to pray, it's okay. You're welcome. Ha! I guess that's just my way of being me. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome to think of it. Kid, honestly, I can go out and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon. Inside the grass, the ground. Oh, that was Bobby just messing around. I killed an eel. I buried his guts. Sprouted a tree and you got coconuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Bowie when he's on a breakaway. And the tapestry here on my skin is a map of the victories I win. Look where I've been. I make everything happen. Look at that beating me, Maui. Just sippity tap it. Hey, 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 hey. Well, anyway, let me say, you're welcome. You're welcome. A wonderful world. Hey, it's okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Come to think of it, I gotta go. Hey, it's okay to say, you're welcome. You're welcome. Cause I'm gonna need that boat. Sailing away, away. You're welcome. You're welcome. Cause Maui can do anything but float. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you.
Well, it's been great fun entertaining you this evening and sharing the story of the dental clique. I really hope you had a good time. I also hope you'll see your way to helping those in need into the future and supporting the dental clinic. Let's plan on meeting back here this time next year. So it's been our habit to close the show by singing God Bless America. And then immediately after that, the band is going to break into a rendition of The Saints Go Marching Out. And so if you can help us by keeping the aisleways clear, the cast and the band will meet out in the lobby and they'll be happy to greet you after the show. And again, thank you so much for coming. God bless you.
Join with us. God